Good afternoon. My name is Theodore ARIANTO. I am from IUP class batch 2025. Um, my NIM number is 11000125190466. And this is a summary of the test of week 4, which is around the Encyclopedia of Love in World Religions by Aaron Yudit Kornberg Greenberg. Now, in the summary, I'm gonna talk about what love itself, what's the perspective of love, and how world religions view love. Now, first of all, love is profound and universally understood concept that holds diverse meanings within the world's religions, traditions, while often perceived as simple and exploration of love in religion, reveals its intricate nature. This encyclopedia entires cover a broad spectrum of love, encompassing aspects from sexual desires, pleasures, and marriages and covenants to compassion, forgiveness, sacrifice, suffering, and death. Now, in the general perspective of love itself, well, in a broad definition, love can manifest as an emotion, mood, action, decision, relationship, moral teaching, religious ideals, joy and tribulation, conditional and unconditional relationships, an abstract idea, a lived reality, and both a personal and impersonal phenomenon. Now, there are types of love that we all need to understand. It is broadly categorized into altruistic, erotic, philanthropic, spiritual, romantic, self love, and friendship. These categories are often connected and expressed through similar languages. Now, there's two types of love in this majority, which is divine and human love. Now, this document posits that divine love and human love are intertwined. Divine love is frequently described as using metaphors from human relationships, such, for example, parents and children, husbands and wife, lovers, and etc. So, the concept of divine love is also embedded within the categories like the body, sexuality, and gender, and the context sexuals of within daily rituals and practices. Now, the cultural construction is that love is also viewed as a cultural construct with religions and cultures defining the social practice and emotions associated with it. Now, I'm gonna move on towards how major religions define love itself. Now, in Buddhism, love is represented by Nyingje, which means compassion, which encompasses affection, kindness, generosity, and warmth. This compassion is a blend of empathy and reason. Sexual desires is seen as source of suffering, and celibacy is encouraged for monastics. Attachment to other beings outside uh, out of desire to be avoided, but the appearance of inherent beauty in all beings is promoted without clinging. Now, Christianity, love, which means agape, is an inherent attribute of God, a selfless and unconditional love exemplified by Jesus Christ Himself. This love extends to one neighbors, including enemies, and forms the basis of for social justice. Marriage is considered a sacrament and a lifelong union, through views on divorce and homosexuality differ. Now, for Hinduism, features a complex vocabulary for love, including karma or sexual desires, prema, which means purity and self sacrifice, vihara, which means love in separation or yearning, and bhakti, which means devotion to the divine. Now, various forms of love for God are expressed as such as parental love or means vatsalya, friendship, which means sakhya, and lover's love, which means madhurya. In Islam, God is consistently referred to as Rahman, the compassionate one, and Rahim, the merciful one. The divine love, which means hub or marhab, and ishq for intense love. For humanity is the origin and the source of all love. Human love and desire are legitimized within the context of marriage. Worldly desires should be regulated and prevent distractions from devotion to God. Now, for Judaism, the commandment of love to God, which is ahava, one's neighbor, and the stranger, is central. Ahava includes affection, loyalty, and yearning, and necessitates concrete actions. The covenant between God and Israel is often described in terms of marriage and love. Romantic love is also present in early texts like the Songs of Songs. Now, this encyclopedia aims to provide a multidisciplinary understanding of love within religions, traditions, moving beyond common cliches and to explore the complex nuance of notions of love inherent through rich intellectual spiritual traditions. This is all from me. Thank you very much and good afternoon.